The date is May 1st, 2021. The venue is Toyota Stadium here in Frisco, Texas. And the teams in a rematch of last year's Western Conference quarterfinals, FC Dallas and the Portland Timbers here for the second home game of the season. Hello, family. Welcome here inside of the broadcast booth. James Hadnot here with you. Steve Davis with me for this broadcast of FC Dallas Soccer. And
for sports, concerts, and theater events, visit Ticketsmarter.com and download the app today.
For the national final of the NJCAA Division I Men's Soccer Championship. Almacall plays Franco Hara long. He's onside. Hara to Sealy. Golazo! Dante Sealy, his first MLS goal. Now on offense, Jiwoo Lee crosses it. Conde, the moment is now for Iowa Western. Ibrahim Conde gives the Reavers a 2-goal lead. Benarin, low and in. Oh, what a shot! Exemplary from Romeric Benarin. 1-0. Seven minutes into this national final. Arizona Western has had 2 corners. This the second. Garris Ray takes a shot, headed away. And out. Fiaggio forward and losing it. Ball goes all the way back for the Matadors. Head coach for Iowa Western is Mike Brown. He is in his 3rd season for the Reavers, and this is their 3rd straight trip to the national championships. Iowa Western was the national runner-up last year. They lost in the final to Salt Lake. So back-to-back years in the national final for the Reavers. Arizona Western is in just their 2nd championships in their school history. Were here in 2019 but did not make it out of the group stage round. So Tyler has been much more kind to the Matadors this time through. Throw in coming for Iowa Western. Gonzalo Cuevas will toss it in. Field reversed all the way to Kawahara. Attempts to send it into the box. It's not there. Now Arizona Western on the attack. Sangwa spins off Apia. And now has to go back to Ishizuka. Yuta Ishizuka, a part of a fantastic defense for Iowa Western. Coming into this match, they were 2nd in the nation in regards to goals against. They had given up just 6 goals coming into this tournament. Kawahara called off sides. Arizona Western takes over in possession. With Western making just their 2nd trip to the national championships overall, worth mentioning that Iowa Western is a frequenter of the national championships. This is their 8th overall appearance in the championships. And they were national champions back in 2013. Two powerhouse programs for multiple reasons. Cuevas can't keep it in. Throw in coming. Kame to Garris Ray. Giorgio Provo has it. Eduardo Degliano-Senti leaves it for Provo. Cross opportunity goes to the back post, and Giorgio Provo went for glory. And it goes over Atsuki Sato, but out of bounds. Giorgio Provo was the hero of the national semifinal. Scored in the 82nd minute on a free kick from about 20 yards out. And Aiden Leak, a very good goalkeeper for Tyler Junior College, didn't even move because he didn't see it. It was low and away and perfectly placed. And it was all that was necessary. Defensive strategy for Iowa Western tends to change. Sometimes they're in a press. Right now they give the ball away. Jesus Sanchez to Michele Signorelli. Takes a ricochet, and a corner is coming. Quickly finishing the point on the defensive strategy for Iowa Western. It changes depending on the pace of play. Sometimes they'll press up to force a mistake. Other times they'll work back and just keep defenders behind the ball. Right now they must defend this corner from Arizona Western. Zipped in, headed away by Jesus Vicente. And Eduardo Degliano-Senti turning and going the other way. Matthew Fiaggio blocks off Makuri Kawahara. Terrible giveaway. Conde, Lee, Provo! Giorgio Provo strikes again for Iowa Western, and the Reavers go up 1-0 here in the national final. Mentioned the defensive strategy, the pressing nature of Iowa Western. What do? Ibrahim Conde, the striker, in the face of Atsuki Sato, and his header across started that run. And Giorgio Provo has been pristine all week. His third goal of these championships. And it's a 1-0 lead for Iowa Western.
Rasan heads it to Manjoma, but Jimmy Chara staying active. Finds Bodily. Now Zambrano in the middle of the field has done that move twice, getting down his hand and spinning around.
Clearance minute to go from Brisson. Don't think we mentioned it, but he's wearing the captain's armband tonight.
When asked about that captain's armband after Matt Hedges went out in the last game, was just excited that he's been given an opportunity, especially being here for a couple of seasons.
I think if this had been a big game, playoff game, or for the playoffs, I think Matt Hedges probably could have gone. But I know Luch Gonzalez wanted to be very careful with Hedges. He told me that didn't even want to put him in the 20 because he said he might be too tempted to use him if they're trying to close out the game, and they just want to be careful with him. Give away there from Brisson.
Moore tries to open up for a shot, but Hollingshead down on the turf for it. Bravo takes a shot, but it's blocked away by Brisson. Clears things away. Zach McGraw will handle.
By the way, FC Dallas going to lose Brisson for at least one match. He's got to go back down to Brazil and get his green card. And the problem, James, is that in Major League Soccer, a couple of players have gone away to get their green card, and they end up getting sort of caught in a bottleneck down there, and things just aren't moving quite as quickly as maybe they could. I'm sure a lot of that's pandemic related, and FC Dallas just hoping that they only miss, that Brisson only misses one game, knows that he may miss two, but I'm telling you, there have been players around Major League Soccer who missed a large part of the preseason getting their green card, so we'll see how that plays out. Another reason why they needed to be extra careful with Matt Hedges.
Took the words right out of my mouth, with Hedges being one of the all-time leaders in minutes. Know he wants to be out there. Know he's somebody that it's going to take a lot for him to be out. Remember a game in his history where he had stitches down the middle of his forehead. That wasn't going to keep him out of that game, and he came back and played. So had to be a coach's decision to kind of keep him out of the lineup for sure.
And you're right, tough Midwestern kid. He's not a kid anymore. But you know, look, he's played over 300 matches, all competitions for FC Dallas, and just a small little handful of games that he's missed. So he's been very durable.
Tanner Tessman showing some skill with two men around him. FC Dallas working around the back of this Portland press. There's Acosta.
Well managed there. Dallas pretty content just to move the ball around a little bit. Take that 2-0 lead into the break.
As we are about to enter that 45th minute. 2 minutes of extra time given here in the first half. FC Dallas leading 2-0 off the goals by Jader Obrian and Andres Ricarte. Tessman galloping to Vargas. Tries to open up, but has it taken away by Bonilla. Chara slid under by Brisson, but it's a throw in.
Nice little combination there between Acosta and Tessman. Created a partial chance for Vargas. Just couldn't wiggle free and create any space for the shot. Down the sideline, Lucha Gonzalez imploring his team to get back, and that was one of the emphasis of practice this week. Just recovery runs, get back a little quicker. Because it burned them a couple of times last week when I wouldn't say they were slow to get back, but they weren't as quick as they needed to be. Not like they were jogging, but sometimes you just got to have the urgency to get there a little bit quicker.
Jose Antonio Martinez wants to run. This is a chance. Pepe to Jader Obrian. Continues in possession. As the ball rolls out for a corner.
A couple of times tonight, if FC Dallas players just check their shoulder one more time and understand that Obrian is making that run in behind him, little dummy would have set him free right there. I think Ricardo Pepi just didn't understand that he had Obrian running at a really good angle right behind him. By the time Pepi absorbed the ball and turned and gave it back to Obrian, that it sort of lost the initiative then.
Well, with the 2 minutes gone, we have fireworks to begin the game. Looking for fireworks here to end the half. And the ball's down. Brisson
has a first half goal, and it's scored by Brisson.